What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 4 of the World Tour of Fatal. If you guys are unfamiliar with the rules or anything that's going on, make sure to check out some of the previous videos. The link to the playlist will be in the description down below. Also, if you guys enjoy the series, make sure to subscribe and be sure to drop those comments. As always, I left you a question at the end of last one. We had option A and option B. So option A was Andres Iniesta and second informed Diego Godin, which I thought was, that sounds like a world-class. In real life, I think that's what you guys got out of it. You were like, in real life, I think I'd rather have these guys. But on FIFA, you guys wanted option B, which was going to be Luka Modric and the informed Otamendi. Some of the, two comments that we had FK unit Godin and Ramos will be a brick wall at the back, and Iniesta's dribbling and passing are insane. Perfect match. That was kind of my thought process as well. But Eros Frangiamore maybe got it right. Option B, Modric is a solid midfielder who can attack and defend, and informed Otamendi has more pace than Godin, which can make a difference. So I fully agree with that as well. I think Modric is a great fit for that kind of box-to-box CM role in this 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and that little extra pace from Otamendi, I think, could easily make a difference in the long run. So of course, you can see that option B had it without question. So I'm going to be trying to put in a serious amount of work in this episode because I need coins to get that other striker. I need them so badly because I really want to get an elite player to kind of complete this squad. So we'll see how the goals and the games go. Gonna go ahead and leave you guys right now, do a little bit of commentary over those matches, and then join you guys at the end for our 2 new options. Alright, so our first opponent, a very interesting looking hybrid squad. Not the most amazing players. That second informed Rooney looked a little bit scary, but the rest of the team, I kind of thought I should be able to handle this. Those of you guys that have been around my channel for a long time know that I think Rojo is a terrible defender on Ultimate Team, and it is Griezmann poking it away, and he just takes a poor angle, and that's an easy 1-0 lead. It took me all the way to the 20th minute, so I thought that goal was very due, and you're going to see why coming up here. So 25th minute now, working things forward again. Nice little combination passing. Modric getting involved right away. Lovely through ball to Hernandez, and he's going to give me that much free space. And then I saw the young Zuccolini at the back post, and that is a freebie right there, putting that one away. I got a lot of comments said, Japes, why on earth are you moving Griezmann backwards? And it's because this team just seems to work better with him as the attacking midfielder. I'm not sure exactly what it is. You can see he's bursting free right here, and I get myself all sorts of turned around, and then I see a little bit of free space, and there's that finishing. He should be a striker. He is a striker. But the team just works better with him as an attacking midfielder. So 3-0 right there, and I give up a cheesy, easy goal. Not what you want to see, and it's going to totally come back to bite me in the end, and you guys are going to see why. That goal was one of those like, oh, I can't believe I got scored on by this guy. Lovely over the top through ball, though. Finds Neymar, who is going to lay it across to guess who? Griezmann, he's one of those attacking midfielders that gets up and gets even with the strikers almost a lot of the time, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, but for the most part, he just does better at that attacking mid spot. Zuccolini bagging his second of the game with an absolute banger from outside the box. 61st minute, making that 5-1. Now you can see we're 67th minute and it's 5-1. We're working things forward again. Neymar going to play a simple little 1-2 sequence with Hernandez. Back out wide Hernandez. One more time across to Neymar for more or less a tap in, giving us that 6-1. I thought, how many can we go for? We still have 23 minutes game clock, and it took me another 10 minutes of game time to send Hernandez free, more or less again, and just kind of waiting to see what this guy's going to do. He doesn't really make up his mind, and then I was like, okay, what do I do? I got confused, and then it fell to Modric, and he got it poked away, and then I don't know, it just ended up with Neymar, who poked it into the back of the net. It was one of those odd sequences of FIFA where, as a defender, sometimes you just got to hit B and you got to get rid of it. And if you don't do that, bad things can happen. You can see Zuccolini actually getting forward right here. Neymar, and he's going to just round the keeper super easy, making it 8-1 now in the 83rd minute. This game got out of hand so quickly, and he takes me down to the top of the box, 89th minute. So what I'm watching for right here is he hits A with the wall, and you're going to see his players look like they're going to sprint at me. And he does it a few times. Generally, when people start messing with the wall like that, they don't jump it because they're too worried about hitting A or something else. So you can generally go over the top of them from even when it's that close. Rakitic does just that. Makes it 9-1, exactly what we needed. Look at the goals, 3 for Griezmann, 3 for Neymar, 2 for Zuccolini, 1 for Rakitic. Cancel that one out, gives us a total of 190,000 coins to play with. That is a serious player that we'll get to add to the squad. And not to give too many things away, but there was a certain player that I wanted to add to the squad, and you're going to see that at the end. But we head on into the next match. This guy, not an amazing looking team. A little bit of a hybrid with the BBVA and the Russian league, but he was a very, very strong player and very, very difficult to break down. It was a tough game of FIFA. You can see 68th minute when we're going to get our first real action of this one, and it's Neymar trying to find some free space. Tremolinas and just slowly trying to work it forward, and that was a forced pass, but he makes a really bad error. Doesn't clear it well, and it gives Neymar a chance to show me what you're working with out wide, and that's absolutely nothing, because you can see he is in a green Skittle, an A button defender, which means you can skill all you want, but he's going to just jockey, and never really bite until he gets desperate, which he does right here. And Pedro Pablo Hernandez, on his weaker right foot, he does the business. Exactly what we needed from the Chilean. He's so freaking good. And he's actually, I think I like him better at striker than I did as an attacking midfielder. Pick him up, give him a shot. Let me know what you think in that comment section down below. Another silly goal because I didn't get it out of the back at 20K. Gonna come back to haunt us. Either one of the goals that we gave away. Ugh. The frustrations, but 86th minute managed to take this one away, and it's Griezmann picking it up and managing to kind of weave between two, and then he makes a brilliant run in behind, and he does indeed live that chip life for the first time, bouncing chip over the keeper's head, getting me that 2-1 lead. 87th minute. All smiles at this point because I didn't think I was going to give up another one, but it was Doumbia, it is Musa, and those two can cause you problems even when you think you're in good shape. Tries to clear it out of the back here, and I just kind of end up with this. And this is just a bizarre... Try to play it really cheeky through while he goes back to his keeper, and I think he was meaning to go over to the side. Nonetheless, I will take that 20K, bag it, put it in the books. That's going to be 50,000 coins total for that game. So I'm going to go ahead and join you guys now, and it is time to make our decision. All right, so job done. Pretty much, and I will apologize right now. The options that I'm going to give you are a little bit more skewed than I usually would. Usually I give you guys like all sorts of crazy options, but this time there's a player that I want in my squad, and he's going to appear in both of the options. So of course we managed to get 240,000 coins total thanks to a magnificent first game. And option A is going to be Luis Suarez and Big Sammy Khedira, and option B is going to be Luis Suarez, and we're going to get Claudio Bravo as the goalkeeper potential option in there. So I will leave this to you guys. I just thought, you know, the other option that I was going to go with if I hadn't conceded those goals, I would have had second in form Karim Benzema up there. He was 260,000 coins, so just a little bit out of my price range. That would have won one of those stupid goals if I hadn't conceded it. Kind of frustrating now looking back on that, but it would have given you guys a better option. But I do want to have Suarez because I think he's incredible, one of the best finishers on the game. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you as always for tuning in. If you did enjoy this, a like, a thumbs up is greatly appreciated. Make sure to leave a comment, let me know about your feedback for the next episode. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.